Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is... everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But... this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me, because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Olin. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the Proving. The killers saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan, to show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
Switch controllers, because this one doesn't seem to be turning over. That's more like it.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy, told her to heal the corruption.
Ha! But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra,
Single, lady.
join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
There's only a
No
break
barrier
between
can
minutes.
now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true.
That's what you call a fast track for promotion. Outcast, brave, seeker.
I will make ready for the
15
hymn.
minutes. Job done.
Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
Oh, yeah,
You
that
are.
Might be important. I might want
And
to know
here is your mark.
that. You are. Thanks.
In times of
Thanks for
great
that
need,
information.
the
What's a
High
seeker?
Matriarchs
You.
may
Great.
anoint a seeker.
Love
A
it.
worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done.
Do you ever get one
Or
of
as the
those
need
jobs where you
arises.
get thrown in at the deep end? Gotta love that. Jeez. Okay, let's see. I can go.
So, I can go anywhere at all? No.
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight.
I
I
see.
can go wherever I want. Love it. What else can I
So
do?
many have suffered.
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended.
I don't know what that means anymore.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose, I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the
You said the Nora sent a war...
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He...
Cool, I don't speak the vault.
Have there been...
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a seeker?
No, not a seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
Yeah, fine. you know, I might just
What was
come back another day and
done with Rost's
not be
body?
dead.
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you. I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to if any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy.
Oh, I will.
May All Mother bless you and...
Nora faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
I'll leave you guys talking to the hill, and I'll be back later. Peace.
The outcast girl. So she's the threat to wound.
What's up?
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Show us mercy. Rain's not so bad.
What I do. Hey peeps, going up the hill. Going talking to the hill. Weirdo. Hope it grants all your wishes, my friends. Little box. Got a couple of boxes. Let's open some boxes. What do we got? Outcast again? What do we get outcast for? Boxes.
Aloy! Aloy!
What?
Teb?
All Mother be praised. You're alive.
Ignore her.
Hey buddy.
I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded. Expected to die. And then High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
Nope, just me.
No,
No one else.
they spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
Yep.
I need to pass
More
through.
dangerous for them, nope.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall.
What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb?
Most of our braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any brave trails, right?
I should be on my way, Teb.
May All Mother go with you.
And with you. Just like, may the Force be with you? Is that what we're talking about now? May All Mother go with you. didn't even say he loves me so that I could say I know. What kind of storyline is this?
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
I ain't an outcast. Bitch, I'm a seeker.
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
Yeah, boy.
You? A seeker?
Yep.
Have Teersa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain?
Gonna go
No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
Open the gate, then.
What was that?
Man's just jealous because I completed something he didn't. Uh-oh.
The demon! Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Yep.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
Stay up there!
Brave! Ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
One of these things marched with the killers at the proving. How does it... How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. But how? This. You did it with this. It's... connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy! How did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
It was
The way it
demon.
controls other machines.
Metal.
I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy.
But what?
I think you're a blessing from all... I know you do.
Cheers, Deb.
Waves! I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
Stuck here while my little sister's out hunting.
Yeah, that's what I think of that. Okay. More skills.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
I need to save the game first. Here we go. Hello. What can we buy from you? More metal shards. Any new outfits? New.
It's your sister, Olara! hear me? Ron, please! It's Alara! I'm here! Are you out there? Please, Ron! Come find me!
Rain's too loud to hear much. Better keep my eyes open.
Brom! It's your sister, Olara! Are you out there? Brom, please! It's Alara!
Do you need help?
You're the one who survived the proving. Yes, I do need help. 10 years ago, my brother was cast out. His sentence ended, but he didn't come back. His camp was empty and covered in blood.
You,
The Braves went looking for him or maybe just wounded.
Why was your brother...
Ron was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters... I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom's spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the
What do you mean for...
All-Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent. Banishing them. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things.
What are you doing?
I begged. The Brave said he must be...
I'll do what I can.
You will?
I'm faster.
If that is how it...
Stocking up. Hardy little plant. You'll help. Better clear out those watchers. Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this. It looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp. Whose knife is this? Did someone attack Brom with it? Looks like more blood leading away from here. There, a bucket. Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here, but whoever left it must have also left tracks. Saving these for the trail. I wonder if the blood from the king... If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine? Where are those scrappers picking up?
Hey man, how's it going?
Okay, no more sneaking. Okay,
it's
they're heading
understandable. Like, if, you know, when everything happened with my dad, if I hadn't have been in the car with Zach at the time driving, God knows, like...
Looks like it was a watcher.
More like the situation that
if
I was
it's Brahm,
in, I kind of
he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
Get myself back in the zone, you know? It took a minute and then that was me. But it's time to worry about things later, you know? Right. Yeah. 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 At the time, you don't want that to be the first thing you got to think about, but you tend to find, obviously, your uncle will have given you that because it also, for family members, they don't know what else to do other than offer you some kind of advice, you know? I had left, right, and centre people trying to tell me what we needed to do and what we should do next, and in the end, I had to kind of take a step back and say, look, I'm taking a couple of days and just doing nothing, because it'll come. Yeah. Yeah. There's the expectation as well that everybody wants to make sure that you're okay, and you know, they'll all be trying to give you, oh well, you know, he was a good man, and this is how you should remember him. And I fell out with a few people kind of early days, and then made friends again at the funeral, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we get one go at this, and then when we're gone, everyone else is left to deal with it. But it took me about, well, just over a year. It was only just after the anniversary that I properly started taking time to
Shadows are getting long.
Sit and think about him and look at his pictures and stuff, you know. Mainly because of COVID, like, I just didn't get time to properly grieve and be around people.
Brom was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now? That's the supplies from the cache. Why would they take them, then just throw them away?
You won't. It's way too early. Way too early for that. Yeah. 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 Oh, I can hear your battery going.
I won't listen! Not until you promise! She's my sister! My sister! I need to protect her! I will! I'll kill myself! I'll kill myself before I hurt her! You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brom.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
Oh. You got again.
So many voices to listen to.
You've got.
It must make your head hurt. I promise my voice will be soft.
Probably gonna need to charge up for a bit, I'm guessing.
A soft voice, like Alara's.
Yeah.
It's been so long. Years.
I can hear you, yeah.
Yes. Yes, I I will listen.
Probably just almost dead.
That's
so.
better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Just
spirits
Martin, like obviously, I had Martin like talking to me straight afterwards because he lost his dad years ago, and he said at the time when it happened, he said like you'll grieve in your own way and you'll deal with it your own way, and it will come, like it will happen, and then in about a year you'll get a moment where you're on your own and there's no one else around, and something will happen, and it'll just be like you'll realize that was him saying, "You're all right, I'm all right, you know, carry on," sort of thing. And I don't know if you saw my Facebook status a few weeks ago, where I had a dream about two of my aunties had won like a competition to go and spend time in a room with a deceased relative, and it was my dad that was there, and then like for about 3 or 4 days after that, little things were happening, and then like I found a couple of pictures of my dad and things like that, all like literally all in a row. So when I told Martin, he's like, "That's it, that was that moment." So, but it's weird because I don't tend to dream about much other than like my current, who's been around me today sort of thing. I'm one of those. I'll only ever dream about like if I've been talking to somebody in the day and I've physically seen them, I'll dream they'll be in my dream or something like that. But I didn't dream about my dad apart from a couple of days after he passed. Didn't dream about him for a year, and then just that all of a sudden. And no one had mentioned him all day, you know, it hadn't been anything like that, so it just proper shook me. But you'll get it, so
I had it when my mum passed away, like
yeah.
about 2 or 3 days afterwards. I woke up at about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, crying, proper bawling my eyes out. Dot woke up.
Yeah.
She was like, "What the fuck happened?" Yeah, she was like, "What the fuck's going on? You alright?" I was like, "Yeah, I dreamt." Like, obviously, I dreamt about my mum. Obviously, she came in, told me she was alright.
Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voice, if I go back to the north...
Do you have to?
They're speaking to me, except when they scream.
Then once you kind of
like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said.
Like there.
And I did.
Brom,
like,
you're alive.
So, like, I don't,
Mother be
I'm not the
praised.
sort, I don't believe...
I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all
I
right.
just realised I'm streaming and I'm saying all this.
No.
They can't hear you,
Please,
but they
sister,
can hear me.
I can't protect you.
I don't believe, like...
I need no protection from you, Brom.
Anything specific, like, afterwards. But I do believe that people hang around for a certain amount of time to make sure that we're okay, and then they go on to wherever, you know? And they'll always make sure. Like, I've always said I've got a guardian angel watching me, and
he fears these
basically, and it's happened again
that
this
he
week.
hears will turn him against you.
I'm in a situation where I'm desperate for cash,
yes,
like desperate for some kind
just
of money.
as it was before.
Like, really,
he only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
And like it doesn't look like there's anything coming in.
I don't want to hurt you.
Suddenly, I'll check my bank, and it'll be like there's 50 quid
whispers,
in there, and then I'll have a phone call from like a random.
Fill my head with screams.
Remember 3 years ago when you lent me that 50 quid? I've just put it back in your bank, and it'll just come from somewhere, all of a sudden. So yeah, I've always said I've had a few years ago, I was sat in my house, had a knock on the door, and I used to do the local rugby team's lottery draw. You know, like the you get a random number and they come every couple of weeks and take £2 off you, and then every week you see other people's names winning this lottery sort of thing. After 8 weeks of doing it, the guy knocked on the door, gave me an envelope, and he's like, "You've won." And I'm like, "Oh, I wonder how much I've won. Is it like a tenner, 25 quid, like the low prices?" "No, £1,000. I'm like, I've only done this for 8 weeks. Like, I've literally paid £8 into this, and I've won £1,000. And he's like, "There's people who've done it 25 years who've never won more than 20 quid. Well done." Yeah. Yeah.
And obviously when he was working, they started like the sweepstakes.
Brahm isn't ready to return to the Nora.
There's a place where I can stay.
You will be, Brahm. Thank you, Aloy.
Yeah.